a.m. live with me for your 50-minute total incline walking workout with me, with 30 minutes of it being the core exercise. I see on here someone says they have done, who is it? Got to Budath says, I'm already at 7,000 steps in. Let's go. That's so awesome. I am so excited. Let me make sure my treadmill is on. Is it on? Okay, one second. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this party started. Okay, so we have somebody on here who's already done 7,000 steps. So go ahead and roll out your treadmill and join me, or go into your garage and join me. Get your bike on, roll out your bike. And if you don't have a treadmill, you can walk in place just like this. And then you can raise your knees up, and so that you can get into a more of like an incline if you're doing an imaginary treadmill. If you're walking your dog, whatever it is that you're doing, let's go. All right, let's go. So I'm going to set my Apple Watch to indoor walk, and we're going to get started at 1.5 miles per hour and 1% incline. So go ahead and start that. I'm about to start my timer. All right, so we're going to go to 1.5, because even though I use my watch for a timer, it's easier to watch a timer like over there. So welcome. Happy Monday, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for walking with me. Give me a fire emoji if you can hear me. I want to make sure my sound is excellent for you guys. Give me a fire emoji if you can hear me. And let's go. All right, so we're going to be here for another 30 seconds. Excuse me, I had a hair in my mouth. So we're going to be here for another 15 seconds or so. I'm going to get started, and we're going to be at 2% incline, 2 miles per hour, and we're going to be there for 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. And we are officially starting our incline walking workout. And 2% incline. So remember, 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. Now, another thing you can add is some weights. You can bring like 5-pound weights on either side, or 10 pounds, or 12 pounds, or you can just do wrist weights on your arms, or you can put the wrist weights at your legs, particularly at the speed. If you don't increase your speed, if you're just going to do this with me at 2 miles per hour, 2% incline, but we're going to go up. All right. So somebody on here said that they have done 7,000 steps already. Okay. So right now I'm hosting these pop-up at-home workouts through April, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. So whatever you're doing, tune in and let's go. Let's do it. All right. So we're going to be here for another 3 minutes, and then we're going to increase our speed. We're going to increase our incline. There's no running, there's no jumping. This is a complete walking workout. And if you're joining me from the gym, if you're joining me on your dog walk, if you're walking your dog, or if you're joining me from your at-home treadmill, let me know where you are tuning in from if you're walking with me today. I'm on the Run Incline walking pad treadmill, and this is remote controlled. It's remote controlled for speed and incline. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Somebody on here says 9,000 steps in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me giving you a shout out? Give me a fire emoji if my sound is okay. Just want to make sure. If you can, if you're not too distracted, because I know you're walking and you got to focus on your walk. 9,000 steps is not a small feat. Okay, good. You can hear me. Great. Thank you for the fire emoji confirming my sound. All right. Here we go. Let's do this, guys. So typically, when I do this workout with you guys, I get in 5,000 steps, but somebody on here is already at 9,000 steps. Let's go. Okay, one more minute. Okay, so when I look to the side, I'm looking on my laptop for comments that might be a little bit longer. So I'm not like just looking away, like I'm filming on my camera, but I'm also looking at my laptop for any comments. If you're tuning in, let me know what city you're tuning in from. Let me know your city. If you're tuning in from any other country, let me know what country you're tuning in from. Welcome. Let's walk together in the meantime. So about 30 more seconds, and we're going to increase our speed, and we're going to increase our incline as well. And remember, it's no running, no jogging. This is an incline walking workout only. All right, here we go. In 10 seconds, you're going to increase your speed to 2.5 and your incline to 3%. In 3, 2, 1. Let's take that up to 2.5 and take that incline up to 3%. And we are going to be here for 5 minutes. So remember, you can listen to my guidance on one ear, and on the other ear, you can be watching the news. You could be watching your favorite YouTube show. You could be watching your favorite Amazon Prime show, or whatever ritual you have in the morning. I'm just here to join you as you join me as we walk together, right? Excuse me. So I'm on the Run walking pad, and this pad functions as a treadmill. Now for the walking workout, which is the primary reason why I got it, to get my steps in and to also walk at an incline. Because when you walk at an incline, you're placing a higher demand on your lower body to do the work, and you're burning more calories, more quality calories, right? So what you want is, if you're going to be walking anyway, you want your walk to work for you, right? So that's why I primarily got this. Now the incline max on this particular model is 6%. And the thing is, it functions as a walking pad with a very, very good incline, in my recommendation for everyday incline walking. However, if you said you wanted to do a jog, if you're snowed in, if it's raining outside, and you said, I want to jog at home, this goes up to 4 miles per hour. And 4 miles per hour is great for long distance running. Now, if you wanted like high intensity sprints, no, definitely not. But I will show you an interval walk run that you can do on this walking pad that will rival you trying to do sprints. And I'm not against sprints, because I'm a sprinter. I ran 80 meters and 100 meters. I was super fast. But in terms of like long-term, intervals or sprint walking intervals, this will be a great sweet spot for you. This treadmill is just under $200, and the incline is controlled by the remote. Most walking paths with an incline at the same price range, they do not have automatic incline. You literally have to get off the treadmill and adjust manually and then get back on. You don't have to do that with this one. All you have to do is click the button. And speaking of button, we have 2 more minutes at this incline. We're going to keep the speed at 2.5, but we're going to increase the incline. Okay, we're at 3% now, and we're going to go to 4%, 5%, and then we're going to stay at 6% for the majority of the time that we have. And this is a total 50 minutes. Okay, And we're almost 10 minutes in. So if you're just joining, let me know what city you are joining in from. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. Let me know what city you are. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Good morning. Let me know what city you are tuning in from. Just under a minute, we're going to increase the incline to 4%. Okay. We'll be at the 10-minute mark. Houston, Texas in the house. Well, welcome. I like Houston. I love Dallas. I'm sorry. I love Dallas. I like Houston, but I love Dallas. Houston and Dallas are two totally different vibes. But welcome. Welcome. Hello. If you're saying hi, I say hello and welcome. Let me know what city you are tuning in from in 20 seconds. We're increasing to 4% incline. Let's see. Why, thank you for the love in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I could see your smiling faces too. All right, let's increase our incline now to 4%. We're keeping that speed at 2.5. If you need to slow down, go ahead. Thank you for the positive and kind comments in the chat, guys. Let me know what city you are tuning in from. Thank you for stopping by. If you're here for a little while, I'm doing a 50-minute incline walking workout. We're 10 minutes in. I have a couple of people that have been joining me on a regular basis. Somebody on here just did 9,000 steps a while ago. I'm sure they're already at 10,000 because every mile marker they posted. So I do it for 50 minutes. So I get in 5,000 steps and I'm good. Like some people want to do 10,000. Okay, that's fine. That's you, be you. But for right now, you guys are part of me building my fitness community online. So there's only so many steps sometimes I can get in a day. But once things are built properly, it would be easier to get close to that 10,000 mark. But I also don't need to do 10,000 steps a day, me personally. I don't know about you. How many steps a day do you guys get in? I know it's recommended to get 10,000 steps in, but if you get in between 3,000 to 5,000 incline walking steps versus somebody who's walking flat, 10,000 steps, you kind of have a better, are you tracking what I'm saying? It's a little bit more efficient. Okay, so what you do. All right, let's see. Someone says, do you have a door that's following you? Yeah, that's my door. This is an incline walking workout in my room. Now, I could reverse it. You guys could get my wall that side, but I'd have to remove my desk and get a standing desk and face that way so you guys get the wall. But I just have so happen to be like, oh, keep things as they are. All right. What else you guys got? Someone says, Serena Williams, is that you? I think she's a lot more fit than I am, but thank you. She's like super like ripped, but not as, I mean, she's got a different look right now, but she's always been like super gorgeous. So thank you for that. Okay, I don't know what that term means. I hope it's positive. All right. Let me know what city you guys are joining me in from. Okay. So we've got just under 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 2 minutes, and then we're going to take the incline up. Where are we at? We're at 4%. We're going to take it up to 5%. Keeping the speed at 2.5 miles per hour. Oh, I was like, hi, Quefer. And I was like, I don't know if that's a positive statement, but somebody just responded, Quefer in Hungary. Okay, I'm sorry. My geography skills need to be upgraded. So thank you guys for helping me. I didn't even know there was a place called Quefer, but now and forever, I'll always remember. Hello, Quefer in Hungary. Welcome to not sunny Chicago because it's winter over here. What's the weather in Hungary right now? Are you guys also in winter? I think you are. Let's see. Do I see Greenville, South Carolina? Welcome, Greenville, South Carolina. You know, I get a lot of South Carolina people here. I don't know what it is. I have a very close friend who is almost, she's like a mother to me, who lives in North Carolina. So, love the Carolinas. Welcome. Why are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at my geography skills when I didn't know what Quefa meant? I mean, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Well, welcome, Quefa from Hungary. Again, if you're still here. All right, let's take that incline up to 5%. We're going to be here for 5 minutes, 2.5 miles per hour. And the next 5 minutes, we're going to go up to 6% incline. Yeah, I'm going to be there for the majority of the time. So the total workout is 50 minutes, and we are 15 minutes in. Let me know in the chat what city you are chiming in from, just quickly. And let me know if you're walking today. So when I finish this walking workout, which helps me get my 5,000 steps in, 3 to 5,000 steps, I'm going to show you guys, if you want to go and come back, that you can actually use this not just as a walking pad, but as a treadmill. You can run at 3 miles per hour or the max speed 4 miles per hour, get in your long distance running days, and do it all at home. And you'll probably have more room than I do. I just have all my studio equipment set up all here, because if I didn't have my lighting, guys, you would not see me. You just see my teeth and my dress, my tennis dress. Okay. Oh, Chesh, hello from Poland. Again, welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope I pronounced that right. Chesh. I can't spell it, but I can pronounce it. Wait, I can't. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have about 3 minutes at this incline. We're at 5% incline. We're going to increase it to 6%. Oh, I love you too. Everyone that's on here and has a positive attitude and is super kind, I love you too. I really do. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for stopping by. But do let me if you're sticking around and walking with me. All right. The moment of truth is, can you walk at an incline? So, you know, with incline walking, it puts a demand on your muscles, particularly your lower body. So it's like, I look at incline walking as leg day cardio. Because it's not just cardio for your legs, it's full body cardio, but it's also leg day cardio. It's also leg day workout. So if you do legs after this, you can. You know, some people like do cardio after weightlifting, but sometimes my time, like when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to just hit the weights right away, right? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Let me know what city you are chiming in from. So the other question I have for you guys is, do any of you guys have a gym at home? Like, do you have dumbbells? Do you have one set of dumbbells? I don't care if it's one set of 10-pound dumbbells. I don't care if it's resistance bands. Whatever it is that you have at home, let me know in the comments. Home gym. Or if you go to a gym, let me know if you exclusively go to the gym. Or if you do both, if you go home gym and gym, just say both. Okay. Why, thank you. All right. What? Oh, okay. Um, well, this particular workout is for the general public. And the hardest thing we do on here, because I'm about doing hard things that are efficient and consistent, and they still bring results. Okay? Good morning. Let me know what city. Well, all right. In 3, 2, 1, let's take that incline up to 6%. And we're going to be here for 5 minutes, 2.5 miles per hour. And we're going to keep that incline at 6%. Okay? I'm going to go up that hill. Go up that hill. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for saying bye. All right, so I'm on the run walking pad, which also functions as a treadmill. I primarily got this to get my steps in. And I also primarily got it because it was under $200, and the incline is remote controlled as opposed to manual. So any automatic controlled treadmills are typically not available. Although, if you click my link, my pinned comment, you'll be taken to a site where you have Amazon and you have Walmart. My Walmart treadmill is also under $200. That one comes with a bar. It comes with an emergency stop that you can attach yourself. So that one you can use it. But if you have your mother, your grandmother or great grandmother visiting and they want to use your treadmill, they can attach to that emergency stop. And that one is $179. Okay? The one I'm on is $200. So, but both are automatic incline. Mine goes up to 6%. The other one on my link goes up to 10%. Okay? And it has the bars. Maybe I'll get that one too, just to show you guys the two automatic incline treadmills that I recommend. What you guys think? All right. All right. How do you open the door? Someone says, how do you open the door? Very good question. So when I'm on the treadmill, I don't expect anyone to come through the door. But when I conclude the workout, and I'll show you guys, I wheel it around on my carpet and I put it against the wall on the side. You guys can't see it. And it stays out of the way. And that's another thing about this incline treadmill is that it is fantastic in getting stowed away. So if you have minimal space or you're in a compact environment, I'm in this space to show you guys that even if you have a small space, you can have a big transformation. It's not about how much space. It's not about your resources. It's about your resourcefulness. So even if you have a big home and you wanted to dedicate a small print of that home to your gym, I'm showing you that you don't need a whole bunch of stuff when you're starting out, right? So I basically pick this up and I wheel it to the side and I lean it against the wall when it's not in use. And it's very easy to do. And that's why I got it. The small print and its easy stowaway capability for a compact space. I'm learning not to use the word small because people think small and it's diminutive. This is a compact space, but it is small. Okay. All right. So we have just under 2 minutes at 2.5 miles per hour at 6% incline. Thank you. Someone commented. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope that answers your question as to how I open the door. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Hello, hello. If you're coming in, let me know what city you're coming in from. Guys, have you guys noticed that I haven't almost fallen off the treadmill? Okay, oh my goodness. What do I see here? I see somebody in the chat has been consistently joining me, and they're at, what's the number? 13,000 steps. They started before me. That's my clap for you. Here's some flowers too. If you're a guy, just take the flowers anyway. All right, let's take that speed up. This is our max speed, 3 miles per hour. Hello, if you're saying hi, let me know what city you're saying hi from. And welcome to my incline walking workout. It's a pop-up that I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 a.m. Alabama, well, welcome, Alabama. Bama, Bama. I'm going for 40,000 steps. Wow. So how do you do that? Where are you doing it? Where are you walking? Well, you can do 40,000 uninterrupted. Let me know in the comment. We have Florida in the house. What part? Bryce. Is that Bryceville? Bryceville, Florida. Welcome. All right, guys, we have 4 minutes left at 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. I am in not so sunny Chicago. We haven't had much snow. They said we were going to get snow. I like the snow. I just don't like driving in sleet and, yeah, it's cold, but I like the cold. I don't like bugs. And, hotter climates have more bugs. I like hot climates when I'm like on vacation or something. But in like living life, I like it. I like the 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, fall, that type of thing. All right, so we are at 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. This is the fastest speed we will go at. We're not running. This is a walking workout. And 3 miles per hour at 6% is the most intense part of this walk. The rest of the walk is more of like a slow and steady climb at 6% incline at 2 miles to 2.5 miles per hour type thing. So we're 30 minutes in. Hang in there, guys. Let's see if I can read it. Someone asked in the comments, do you ever run? Yes. And when this workout is done, in 20 minutes, I'm going to show you that you can actually run on this. You can run at 3 miles per hour, and it also goes up to 4 miles per hour. So after 20 minutes of doing this walking only workout, if you want to come back, I'll still be on doing running demonstrations and moving the treadmill around or the walking pad around just so you guys can see its mobility, its the agility, low level of agility needed to move it around. All right, we have literally just under 2 minutes at this speed, and we're going to reduce the speed, but we're going to keep the incline at 14. I mean, sorry, at 6%. So less than a minute here. So I'm on the run walking pad, which functions as a treadmill, remote controlled speed, and remote controlled auto incline. Max speed is 4 miles per hour, which I'll show you guys after this walking workout. You can actually use it for running. And the max incline is 6%. And I'm going to show you guys a side profile so you can see the full dimensions of this. The weight capacity for this treadmill is 300 pounds. Okay, in 15 seconds, we're going to reduce the speed. 3, 2, 1. Let's take that speed all the way down to 2 miles per hour. We're going to keep the incline at 6%. We're going to keep climbing. What's that sound? It's the climb. That's what we're doing now. Okay. All right. Dope. I don't know if that's a... You're about finished doing what exactly? Because we're doing a walking workout. Are you doing... I don't know about that comment. Let me take that down. I'm not too sure about that comment. So while we're here, so we're 31 minutes in. So in 4 minutes, we're going to increase the speed back up to 5 miles. Back up to 3 miles per hour for one more set at 6% incline. Okay, so in just under 4 minutes, we're going to increase the speed to 3 miles per hour at 6%, and we're going to stay there. And while we have that little break, I just needed to do some, what do you call it, moderation of some comments that slipped in that I was like, I don't think those should live there. So someone said, Third Eye Mange Kill Renegade says, my walking pad tops out at 3 miles per hour and optional 7% incline. Yes, okay. So 3 miles per hour, you can still do a walk and a jog at that pace. Mine tops out at 4 miles per hour, 6% incline. But 4 miles per hour is pretty fast. It doesn't look fast on camera, like when I show it to you later, but it can get a little bit intense to run at 4 miles per hour for long distance, which is ideal. This is ideal for running at a long distance. Now, if you're looking for speed intervals, you'd have to look at a different model. And by the way, if you want me to help you pick the perfect treadmill and whatever budget you have, just let me know. I pinned a comment for you guys, and you just shoot me an email, and I'll help you out. So let's see here. Someone says, at Cardenas, 7 pointers, morning at Body Binder Lady. I can hear that mic is still working well. Yes, big thumbs up. Thank you for being there for me when I switched microphones from the generic cute pink one that everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's cackling, to I have on, just in case you were interested, guys, the Hollyland Lark. Yeah, Hollyland Lark A1 combo, and it has a USB-C if you're using an Android, which is what I'm using, and it also has a lightning cable for iPhone, and it works on a MacBook, so I can connect the same microphone to my Mac. So highly recommended. I guess I could have tagged it as a product. I totally forgot. Oh, Malanta. Thank you for that. Thanks for reminding me, because you guys now can shop on my YouTube channel and get the same products I have while you're on here. Okay. Someone says at Kittle 81, how much water do you drink a day? Okay, and then I'm going to come back to that. Someone said, we just have under 1 minute, guys, at the speed. Someone says, I have a bad knee, so I don't. 2.5 miles per hour, 0% incline. Okay, so I get it. Check with your physical therapist. I would recommend that you don't walk at a flat incline, even with those limitations. You want your treadmill at 1% or 2% because you want to strengthen your glutes, which will take off the pressure off your knee when you're walking, because you're strengthening your glutes at the incline, right? So people think, oh, when you have a bad knee, you can't do an incline at all. But actually walking on a flat treadmill could be more exacerbating. So you may want to reduce that speed, to, I know it's boring because you may want to challenge yourself, but we're about getting effective. So try to do 2% incline, 1 to 2% incline, 2 miles per hour. Okay. Try that. And then someone says, how much water do you drink a day? Very interesting question. So I am about 150 pounds and I drink about 80 ounces of water a day, 80 to 90 ounces, maybe close to 100 ounces. I don't do 150. I don't do weight foot weight ratio. And I also drink like ginger, like I get like raw ginger roots. Okay, guys, let's take that speed up. Sorry, gabbing. 3 miles per hour. This is our last interval. We're going to be here for 5 minutes at 6%. So I was saying that I take ginger roots, lemon, and basil, all fresh. I put them in my kettle and I boil that and I drink that. That's part of my water intake too. But I find that it also helps with my stomach, my microbiome, and it also calms me. I find that more appealing than drinking tea, like literally just boiling ginger roots and a lot of ginger roots. It's kind of like a little bitter at the throat. And then you can add sweetener. You can add like either stevia or honey because it's an acquired taste. Okay, what am I seeing here? Oh, someone says I do lemon honey. Wait, I can't see. Okay, I think I'll catch that because you're walking with me, so I'll catch that a little bit later. At 3 miles per hour, it's kind of hard for me to read, so you guys are just gonna have to do this with me. So we're here. It's supposed to be a total of 5 minutes. It's our last interval, like fast interval, 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. Let me know in the comments how much water, the person who asked me how much water I drink a day, let me know how many in the comments, or anyone, how many ounces of water you take in on average every day. Hmm. 3 miles per hour at 6% incline. That's work. And this is not AI. This is me actually doing it with you guys. We have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left, guys. 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. We're doing a 50-minute incline walking workout together. We have just under 12 minutes left. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Let me know where you're stopping in from, what city, what state. Just under 2 minutes at 3 miles per hour. If you guys are commenting, I'll get to it when I'm walking a little bit slower. It's kind of hard to do it at 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. Thank you for the fire emojis. Yes, more fire, more fire. We have exactly 1 minute left. Someone says, Florida. I see FL from this distance. Welcome. Okay, I just read it. Someone says in the comments, from Ohio, but live in Florida. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Someone says, less than a minute. I was trying to read at 3 miles per hour and 6% incline. As you can see, I nearly wiped out. So I'm just gonna focus on one thing at a time. This is the fastest speed we're gonna go on, guys. Stick around. In less than 10 minutes, we're almost done with this workout. I'm gonna be running on it to show you guys that this functions as a walking pad and a treadmill you can run on. So you can get your jogging. Okay, take that speed to 2.5, keeping that incline. Keep that incline at 6%. We're here for 4 minutes. And our final time is 5 minutes, still at 6% incline at 2 miles per hour. But right now, let's keep 2.5 miles per hour, 6% incline. Thank you for the jewels. I just noticed on here, someone sent me jewels. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Do you guys know I'll have my own fitness app? Yay! You guys will join me. Well, you can, if you want to, you can join me on my fitness app. And I'm just gonna put it out there that I'll have my fitness app ready for you guys to join me on by the end or before the end of March 2026. Putting it out there, boom, pulling it in, zoom, and giving it to you guys. If you're watching live or you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for joining me for my walking, incline walking pop-up lives. So if you're chiming in, let me know what city you're joining me from. Let me know in the comments if you're walking outside, you're walking at home, or you're walking your dog, or you're just stopping by and saying, hi. Let me know what city. Okay, 2 more minutes at 2.5 miles per hour. We're gonna keep that incline 6%, but we're gonna take that speed down to 2 miles per hour. I wish I could see from this distance. I had the lighting is too dim. I'm trying to watch on my phone. I can't see from this distance clearly if you guys like to write whole sentences, but I can see your emojis. Put a fire emoji in the chat for me. Let me know you're still here. And in just under 6 minutes, I'll be going through all the comments and responding to everybody, okay? I'll also be sticking around. If you guys are familiar with my lives, I stick around and I answer questions about the treadmill. I also show you that it's a walking pad that you can run on at home, or we just chat about food. It's an open floor. So in about 6 minutes, go grab a coffee, go grab your breakfast, and come back, let's chat. In about 20 seconds, we're going to take that speed down to 2 miles per hour. And if you can manage it, try to keep that incline at 6%. Now, if you have limitations, like maybe your knees, I would recommend that you take it to 1% incline. You don't want to walk on a treadmill at 0. It doesn't help your knees. Okay, let's take that speed down. 2 miles per hour. Wow, we made it, guys. Less than 5 minutes, we conclude. Yay. So let me see how many steps I've done so far. I'm doing this because I'm wearing white. I forgot my makeup. Make sure it doesn't go on my dress. Okay, so I'm at 4,500 steps. Yay! Let me know in the comments how many steps you did yesterday. I have someone on the chat right now who's done over 13,000 steps already because they started ahead of me, and they want to make 40,000 steps or something. So stick around because we have a superstar legend walker on the live today. And that legend ain't me. I am stopping at the 50-minute mark, and whatever steps I end up there, those are my steps for the day. Unless I do another walk in the evening. If I do another walk in the evening, there's no interval. It's more like 2 for 2, like 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. Slow and steady, nice and ready. So yeah, 4,600 steps so far. Let me know in the comments how many steps you did yesterday, how many steps, or how many steps you're going to do today. Because it might be too early for you. Maybe you're on your way to work. And I am going to respond to every comment in about 3 minutes when this walking workout is done. And I'll be doing demonstrations of this walking pad, showing you that you can actually use it for running as well. Okay. So stick around if you want to. In about 3 minutes, I'll be getting back to you guys' comments and also doing demonstrations of the Run walking pad, which functions as a treadmill. It has a remote control that controls the speed and the incline. The max speed on this is 4 miles per hour. The max incline is 6%. It has a weight capacity of 300 pounds. It's about 39, the base is 39 inches long. The belt is about 38, and the width is 15 inches. It is made, the manufacturer has made it with tall people in mind. So I have seen 6'2" men on here walking, and even with a comfortable stride, it is possible. So this is a walking pad, but it also functions as a treadmill for long distance days because it goes up to 4 miles per hour. But you can do like between 3 and 3.5 miles per hour jogging at home if you didn't want to go outside on this treadmill for sure. It's also really, really portable and compact. It's a sleek design. I'll be picking it up at the end, showing you guys the dimensions, just so you get a perspective of what it looks like. So in less than 2 minutes, I'm going to show you what this treadmill can do besides just using it for a walking pad. I got it primarily for walking at an incline, but you can also get your jogging days in as well. All right. So we have less than, actually, we're at 1 minute left for this workout. And you guys, I will be answering your questions and getting back to your comments. Thank you so much for the love in the comments. Thank you for being so positive, guys. You are incredible. Each and every single one of you that have stopped by, I truly value you and I honor you and I thank you for your time and your energy. 30 seconds. Let me see. Now, the only thing is, this shows you your steps, but if you stop it before you see how many steps you've had, you know, it won't like populate an end summary for you. But during your walk, there's an LED screen at the bottom that I glance periodically at. It shows you your calories burned, but I use my Apple Watch for that because it's tied to my heart rate, or it's customized to that. It shows you how much time you've been walking. So if your watch wasn't on, you can see how much time you spent. It shows you your distance. So I've done about 2 miles, but according to my Apple Watch, it's about 1.7. And obviously it shows you your incline percentage and your speed. Pardon me. It estimates your calories. That's a little bit generous. It says 240, but really I'm at 126, give or take. But what I love about it is that it shows you your steps. And I'm going to hit stop. I'm at 4,900 steps. It'll gradually stop here. And I did 50 minutes, 1.8 miles, and 127 active calories. My average heart rate is 116 beats per minute. Perfect. And my range was 88 to 137 beats per minute, which I'm sure I hit that 137 when I was doing the interval of 3 miles per hour. All right, so, but other than that, under 120 beats per minute is a perfect average for this because you want to be in your zone 1, lower zone 2 for your highest fat burning. Because, burning fat actually means you need to be at a calm but challenged heart rate, but not challenging to the point where you can't have a conversation. All right, let me see what you guys are saying on here. Let me brighten my thing so I can see a little bit better. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Someone's asking, if you have any questions about the treadmill, please let me know in the chat. That's what I'm here for. Or nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist, but if you just want to tell me what your favorite breakfast cheat meal is, let me know in the comments as well. I can't see who gave me the jewels, but I thank you for that. Some people in here are making fun of me because I'm like, I almost fell off the treadmill. That happens every time you come to the live. I'm either going left because sometimes walk in cursive. I did good today. I was walking straight. But I was trying to read the comments and I nearly toppled over. So yeah, I totally get it. I'm gonna do better. Okay. Someone asked, Kadena 7 Test says, what is your ab exercise routine? And have you ever used the TRX training resistance bands? My ab workout routine, believe it or not, I don't specifically do ab workouts. That is why I do things like either walking lunges or an incline walk because it targets that area. But yes, I've used TRX. Training. I've used TRX as part of like a hit program. I forgot what it was called. Those trending things when TRX first came out. It was like a big thing in the gyms in like 2014, 2015 and stuff like that. I was really into them when they first came out, but not so much right now. Not that I'm against them or anything. I actually looked at other non-TRX brands because they had some special going, and I was thinking of having it for my door and doing another workout like that. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do like a TRX workout with you guys, TRX ab workout with you guys. even in a compact space. And I'll even adjust it for people who have more space as well. I'll just give you the instructions, but I'll do what I can in the space. So let me know. Type in the comments TRX abs if you want me to do something along the lines of an ab workout or TRX workout. Someone said, Maurice Martin 2982 said, you almost stopped walking. And that's so funny. Yeah, I almost tripped. Someone says, you look like you would slay in tennis. I actually used to be really good at tennis. I used to play with my dad a lot. I'm not so good right now, but and my dad also taught me how to play chess. I used to be really good at chess, but I could never beat him. And he never let me win either. It's like, you know, he made me earn being beaten by him at chess. But I would come close to beating him in tennis, but I never did. And but then I beat him at running. Like my dad, I would out sprint my dad, and I was like, yes, total girl dad. Okay, good morning, good morning. So, if you guys, if you guys want my free at-home walking guide PDF, I'm gonna put it in the chat here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, more at Maurice Martin 2982 says from Chicago, but live in Florida. How do you like the contrast in weather? That sounds like a super, super difference, like a big difference in terms of weather, you know? I've been to Florida. I didn't like the weather. My best friend and sister lives in Jacksonville, Florida. I'd only go there to visit her, but I've been to Orlando. It was just so, I went there in the summer and it was memorably hot and I never liked it. I was like, I've been to Houston, I've been to Dallas, but Florida's a different kind of heat. So if you're from Chicago and you're now living in Florida, let me know how you've adjusted to that heat, if it's even a problem. Maybe you like the heat. I don't know. Excuse me. Someone says, I'm going to drink some water now. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Okay, so let's see what you guys. Some Gati Bu Daf Nine other Mansa Musae. I'm just gonna call you Gati Budaf, if that's okay. Says that I do nutmeg, lemon, honey, and I think they're referencing water. So I'm gonna like charge my uh oops, I always do that. I'm gonna charge my iPad here so that I can keep my timer. So if you guys are on here, I'm gonna be doing the demonstration right now of this treadmill. So you got of this walking pad as a treadmill. So you guys can kind of like see that you can actually use it for running. Okay, let's attach this here. Okay, so I am going to let me answer a few questions before I start my demonstration here. Someone at Heat 50 says, Jesus loves you and I love you too. And I love you too. Thank you for the shout out to Jesus Christ. Someone says, a TK4389, please keep playing chess. It is great for the brain. I totally agree. 100%. Let me see what other comments you guys have. Someone says, at Markey Schofield JR95, I remember having a knee injury playing baseball. Awesome. Okay, I thank you so much. At Maurice Martin 2982 sent laughing disco for 250 joules. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the positive comments, guys. Okay, so I think I've answered everything. If I've missed your comment, go ahead and repost it. But right now I'm going to go into the demonstration of this to show you guys that this walking pad can function as a treadmill, at-home treadmill as well. So I'm just going to move my viewpoint here. So here we go. This usually helps with giving you guys a perspective on what this can do. You can see my lighting over there, but that's okay, right? You guys know I'm using lighting. It's not It's not a big mystery. Can you guys see? Okay, no, I just need to move this over and then you guys can see it better. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to disconnect it and show you guys kind of like the portability. So if you're watching this live or you're watching this later, you can kind of like see it for yourself. And then later down the line, I may actually do timestamps where you guys can like see the dimensions of it. All right. Welcome and thank you. Hi, let me know what city you are saying hi from at Imthrakartal. Okay, so I am going to turn this off so I can move it over. I was just going to pull it, but I'm going to turn it off and move it over so you guys can kind of like see the dimensions. So this is what it looks like. So it wheels pretty easily, even on carpet. Very easy to maneuver around the rooms. You see, you can move it around even on carpet like that. And so I'm going to wheel it over so you guys can kind of like see what it looks like from this angle. So I am 5'2", and this stands at about my shoulder, as you can see. The width of the belt is 15 inches, and the length from here to about here, where you see my foot, is 38 inches. So if you're 6'2", up to 300 pounds, you can still use this, all right? Let me see what you guys are saying here. You're saying, muscles. I still have muscles. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I used to be jacked, guys. I'm not as jacked as I used to be. And I'm not saying that with regret or anything. It's just, life happens. And, my girl muscles, they take a lot of maintenance to actually make and create. So I am putting it here so you guys can see when I'm running. Can you guys see it? Give me a fire emoji if you can see the length of this clearly. I think you can, because the comments are kind of like, it's not showing me. It's not showing me if you guys can see it totally. Let me look on here, because I'm going to go through the demonstration, show you guys kind of like that you can use this as a walking pad, but you can also use it as a incline treadmill. All right, so yes. Okay, good. We are good. Good morning. Good morning. Let us know what city you are saying hi to me from. And let me know in the chat if you have a treadmill at home. Just comment H, the letter H, so I know if you have a treadmill at home. Okay. Awesome. Jersey, stand up. Welcome, Jersey. You guys, didn't you guys just get slammed with like snow? Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what this can do. Let me reconnect it here. I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you what this can do. So if you have this at home, if you get this exact one or you have something similar, there's ways that you can incorporate this treadmill into your running, walking intervals at home. And this is how. So this is 2%. I'm going to take it up to 2% incline and 2 miles per hour. So this is the one walking pad. It functions as a walking pad. So you can have a standing desk here and walk and work. Okay. So someone in the comments says, yes, we did. And they're from me and they got slammed with snow. Hello, thank you for stopping by. Let us know what city you are coming in, saying hi from. Okay, so now I'm going to take the incline up. Now look at the front of the treadmill. I'm taking it up to 6%, and this is the max incline. And this is at 2%. So if you did 6% incline, 2 miles per hour, this is a great way to get your hill climbing in and your steady state cardio to complement your weightlifting routine. Even if you did this 30 minutes once a week, and let's say the rest of the week, if you have a dog, you're walking your dog every day. because walking your dog is part of getting your steps in, but you do need like an incline cardio component at least once a week, is my recommendation, as opposed to recommending that you run. Now, if you did one incline walking for 30 minutes at 6%, 2 miles per hour, and then one running at 3 to 3.5 miles per hour at 30 minutes, that'll be a good way to also incorporate this treadmill into your life. So now I'm going to show you that you can actually run on it. I'm going to take this down back to 2% incline, and I'm going to increase it to 3 miles per hour. And this is 3 miles per hour, but you can also run at 3 miles per hour. If you wanted to go faster on your running days, this is 3.5. I know on camera it doesn't look that fast, but this is fast. And these are for days when you want to get a jog in at home. You can also go, this is 4 miles per hour. It's the fastest speed. And then when you stop, it gradually stops the belt. And there you have it. You can use this for running at home. And that was me running for 2-3 minutes. And I was not breathing as well as I should, because I didn't want you guys to hear me breathing hard on the microphone. A little bit of vanity there, but I just wanted to show you that you can actually run. You can run on this walking pad that also functions as a treadmill. So let's see what you guys are saying. Welcome at Chrisley 3832. Health is wealth. Totally agree. Let us know what city you're joining us in from. We're doing a demonstration here of the run treadmill. So I'm going to put the comment in here if you're interested in getting cardio done at home. The same one that I use is in the chat right now. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a treadmill at home, or if you do your treadmill workout at the gym. Love and respect from Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, Cleveland, Ohio. Love and respect from Chi-Town over here. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a gym at home. Okay. Did you guys get snow in Cleveland? Let me know. Let me know. Do you guys remember that song? Okay, so I want to see. Hello, everyone that commented. Welcome. All right, guys, so I'm going to be landing the plane here in a little bit. So I'm also putting on here my other YouTube channel. This particular YouTube channel is the one where I'll be reviewing equipment. So I've got other fitness equipment that I'll be strictly reviewing on there that you guys can go on and and just watch. Maybe you want to get equipment for your home, you want to get equipment for your spouse, and they've been looking for it. You can check out my review page there and follow that channel. If you guys want to connect with me in real life, someone, Cleveland, Ohio says, Chris Lee 3832 says, sure did, because I asked if they got slammed with snow. Cleveland winters are no joke like Chi-Town. Yeah. And lately, like Cleveland's been a little bit more harsher than Chicago. Chicago hasn't been slammed as much. I remember like in like the 2000s, like Chicago, I mean, the snow would be this high. Like the snow would be higher than me, you know, after it's been shoveled to the side. We get like slammed with like snow. But not so much the past couple of winters. But I know Cleveland has still been giving people a run for their money with snow. All right, guys, so if you guys want to connect with me in real life, I'm putting a link in the chat and you can get my free incline walking ebook. And even if you don't use it, maybe somebody in your life will, and you can forward it to them. Hello, hello, let us know what city you are saying hi from. So right now I'm doing a demonstration of the Run walking pad that also functions as a walking pad and a treadmill. It's remote controlled speed. So right now I'm going to take it up to 3 miles per hour and 1% incline. As you can see here, you can walk on it really, really fast at 3 miles per hour. You can jog at 3 miles per hour, or you can walk. Okay, what city? What city in the US of A? I know I get a lot of people here. I've had someone from Italy. I've had someone from Poland. I've had someone from Brazil. All right, so you can jog at 3 miles per hour, or you can go to the max speed, 4 miles per hour. If you wanted to use this for your jogging days, just wanted to show you that you actually can run on this. Thirty seconds. And then after 30 seconds, I'm not going to do 30 seconds. You decide you want to just stop. You press stop. The belt slows down. I forgot I'm not doing that today. Okay. Nice meeting everyone. Let's connect. Yes. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to be landing the plane here. Thank you to everyone that came on. Thank you to everyone that came on. Okay, let's see. Looking for any new comments. All right, guys. Thank you to everyone that joined me today. We just did a 50-minute incline walking workout, and I was doing demonstrations of the Run walking pad treadmill. So I showed that you can actually use it as a walking pad, but also for your running days because it goes up to 4 miles per hour in max speed. So you can run on it a long distance, or you can walk on it. I primarily got it for walking at an incline. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.